Okay, so here's where the B course is going to be ran. So you can see there is that little thing right there is actually the hold pen. The handler's post for advance is going to be close to that. The dog will need to run all the way up and around. The sheep should be set out back here. There's some new pens here that weren't here before, so we're not sure if they're going to take those down. Sometimes they take them down, sometimes they're permanent, so we'll see. But that is going to interfere with the distance of the runs, which will make advanced pretty interesting. And then the dog needs to bring them up. They don't have any of the panels set up at this point, but where that hold pen is there's going to be panels pretty far off that, where the dog's going to have to drive the sheep to them. Over on the right hand side is going to be, whoop, and we're going kind of fast so that you don't get to see it, but over on the right hand side is likely where they're going to hold bead ducks. It will be interesting with those new pens if they hold bee ducks there. I decided to take the drone, and it was kind of a bad call, but it was fun anyway, to the rest of Purina Farms. So we put the drone up pretty high so we could get away from the trees. And we're going to show you the rest of Purina Farms. I don't know what all this stuff is used for, so I'm not going to give you too much of a moderation, but it sure is pretty with all the grass, and coming from Arizona, we're not used to seeing all that, so it was pretty fun. We got to hear this is actually a potty area, but we weren't really sure what was going on here at first, but anyway, it is a potty area, which is super cool. They have a fenced-in potty area for you. Actually, two. There's RV parks. This is perfect for when they have confirmation, obedience, agility. All of that is held in that big metal building. So we're zooming, and we're zooming, and we're zooming and zooming. Molly's laughing at me. She just got out of the shower, so she doesn't know I'm voicing this over.
Who
Okay.
are you talking to?
Myself. So actually, I lost the drone right here. So it's pretty interesting. I didn't know what it was doing. So at this point, you're going to see me do all sorts of crazy stuff because I was trying to get it to come home. See? There we go. Drone going crazy. Drone going crazy. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, it's only funny because it's okay. That metal building, and I was too far away. Oh gosh, good thing I was up pretty high. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I almost ran that off! Oh my goodness! I told the drone to come home, and it came home, but I seriously almost ran into the roof. Wow. Okay. Okay, you guys are getting a play-by-play here. Okay, and then the drone actually came home, so even though I lost signal, I pushed a button that said, tell the drone to come home. It did obviously a few little loop-de-doos, and home it came. And actually, it was quite the view coming home. Do you see that pond over there? That's pretty cool. I wonder what they do with it. Dock diving? No, there's no dock. I don't know what it's for. It's just a random mosquito pond is really what it's going to be. Anyway, here's the view of the whole thing. Hope you enjoy the view of Purina Farms from the sky.
Oh, that's those puppies. I thought it was on the recording.
It is recording. Okay, so this is the A course. And you can see over in the top is where they, I think, is that where they hold the sheep, Molly?
Where the red is where they keep them when there's not a trial.
Oh, okay. Really a nice facility. They do a great job.
It's
So
beautiful.
you see where the A course is, and I'm gonna hopefully I flip it around here. I don't remember what I was doing. So give me a second. I'll show you where we have to park because it's actually quite a little haul from where you're competing. Look at that cute little river. That's pretty. Okay. Okay, there's some trees. More trees. And more trees. Okay. And we're going up. I'm not sure why we're going up. Okay, well, there's the B course. Purina Farms you already saw. Did I go back over there after almost losing the drone? No.
It looks like you did.
It looks like I did. Oh, you know what? I wanted, when we first did it, I didn't know what that potty area was. So I wanted to go back. And then I was actually thinking it would be funny to go really low on the drone and scare people, but I thought better of it.
Oh, that was a good thing.
I ended up doing it later in this clip to Molly. I got as close as I can. I pushed my luck.
Yes, you did.
Okay, this is...
Oh, back over at the building.
somewhat boring. See, I'm thinking about it right here. I'm going, how low should I go? And then I stop and go, not a good idea. Let's not make people mad before we trial. Then I caught my eye on that pond. Thought that was pretty neat. Let's fly over to the pond. Would be prettier if it was blue instead of a brown, icky looking pond. Okay. And we're going back. So there's the bee course. It's a pretty substantial course. How long is the bee outrun typically, Molly?
Well, it used to be larger, but it looks like with those other pins that are set up, they're going to have to bring it in a bit. So I think we're going to be running the minimum this time instead of extending the minimum. They don't quite run the max, but it's always been larger than I think that they're going to run tomorrow. We'll find out.
What's typically is the minimum?
For advanced,
Mm-hmm.
I think 300 feet.
Feet?
Feet, which is 100 yards.
Okay, that's not
350 feet, which would be like 100 something.
Okay.
It's minimum, so yeah, it won't be real big.
That's kind of
they usually run a larger course here, but I think this year with that other pin set up, that they're going to have to run it shorter.
So you see bee course here. You can see off to the top right is where A ducks is held, and then to the middle, I guess, is where A sheep is held. I'm not sure. Oh, this is where I find Molly. So Molly's sitting on the fence, and I'm trying to get kind of close to her.
Molly's keeping an eye on the drone so Mandy doesn't hit any trees or buildings.
Yeah, clearly she wasn't.
I wasn't doing a very good job, was I?
All right, so let's see how close I actually get to her. This may take a while, but it's worth it. It would be more worth it. Wouldn't it be funny if this drone got wrapped up in her hair?
No.
It would be funny for me.
No, it wouldn't.
Because you got some seriously long hair. Oh, I spotted her. Going down. I think she's saying, okay, now, Mandy, don't get too close. So, of course, Mandy's going to push her luck. So it was kind of cool. We were the only ones here, so we were able to set up early. See how we backed our truck up? And there's the building where the truck is backed up to is where they do awards. She's waving.
Waving.
And then we're in the back. We have the best spot because it gets shade. We've set up shades, but the heat of the day, it has its own shade as well. I think she's a little nervous.
Don't hit me,
You
Mandy.
know what else
Don't
would
hit
be funny is if she tipped over backwards and fell in that water
that
bucket.
Would be really funny.
Make for good video.
Yeah, it's all about making for good video, isn't it?
It is. And for my amusement. Okay, I'm really close to these. No, it was really close, actually.
It was close.
But we were able to see. So here's me. Ah, there I am sitting, flying the drone. Yep, there I am. I don't remember what. Oh,
There you are.
there I am. Dancing. Gotta dance it out. Okay. Oh, went the wrong way. Back the other way. The hardest thing, I think, is to watch that drone and try to control it. You really have to watch that screen because it doesn't make sense, the controllers, when you watch the drone.
That's why you have a lookout.
Yes, especially when you're doing close work like this. So this is our setup. We, of course, don't put our shades up all the way. See how we already have shade? And we get shade from both sides. And that building, that shade thing has fans, so we get some air there, too. It's worth it to come here a day early and get that set up. Although the weather was beautiful today.
Oh,
I hope it's
beyond
like that.
beautiful.
So here's our setup. Molly's a little concerned because there are trees behind me. See, she said, hold on. Hold on. Let me make sure you're not going to hit that bush. That's what she was saying.
Are you sure that's what I was saying?
No. I'm pretty sure, though. That sounds like what you'd say.
I think it would be.
Over. You're getting quite the view of our setup. It'll look better tomorrow, I promise. Okay. Realistically, a camera would do the same view, but it's not as cool as a flying drone. So here's where you walk into the A course. And I guess we're going to show you the shade and the bushes. Not sure why I'm going to show you that, but...
That's where a lot of people set up that don't bring easy ups.
Yeah, which is smart. That's where we set up that one year in post. We like that fence behind there. We like to put our ribbons. Hopefully we get quite a few ribbons to put up there. And the sun is glaring, so hopefully I turn this thing around. Not go up. Turn it around, Mandy. Okay, and back into the sun. Sorry guys, blinding you for a second. Okay, so here's the A course. So you walk in the gate. or you can fly. Okay. That's kind of tricky because you have to be above the fence, but not too high as to get those leaves and trees.
Yes, the judges stand right there.
So the judge can watch you. We're going to spend a little extra time here. Okay, and we're going in.
I think it was tight with the trees and the fence and everything.
It was. I was trying to be super careful. Unlike when I almost hit the building. It was actually very scary. I was watching it for the first time, recording this over, so you got like a raw reaction to that. So the blue cone is the advanced and intermediate dog setup or advanced handler's post, is that right?
Cone C.
Cone C, right there. The other blue cone by the panel is where started
sets their
dog and intermediate handler can stand, right?
Cone B.
So it's called cone B. So you're going to send around, see the second panel. The sheep should be over there somewhere. Pick them up. You should go straight. We wish we should have Coach's eye to help this, but whatever. Anyway, so the dogs are supposed to go semi-close to those two panels, straight towards cone C. Maybe the drone will follow us there. I don't remember how exactly I did it. Cone C, they go around cone C, through that, whoop, 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 and we missed it. Okay, well, there's the Y chute. You're going through the Y chute. And this is actually how the runs are going to go. It's going to be a little crazy. You're going to go up, up, there it is, and they stop. Okay, I guess I'm done showing you the course now. Sorry, guys. Now I have to be, I don't think I even showed you B ducks.
A ducks.
A ducks, sorry. I definitely didn't show you B ducks. They don't have them set up. Oh, and that's it. Okay, hope you enjoyed seeing Purina Farms.